Today's video is sponsored by NordVPN, which is a VPN that is super fast compared to other VPNs, allows up to 6 simultaneous connections if you want to use it on your phone or other devices such as Android phones and iPhones, and also can be used to unlock your local language Netflix to watch your favorite series if you're abroad. It all comes with a great discount and a 30 days money-back guarantee. So make sure you go to the link that I put in the description and use my coupon code NeeP to get 70% off the 3-year plan and 1 month for free. Hey guys, I've got some great news to share. A scam call center got busted by the police on Saturday in Gurgaon. They were doing the tech support scam, like the classic pop-ups. They made millions of dollars and scammed over 35,000 people, mostly from the US and Canada. The call center was quite big actually and had 150 employees in total. Some of them worked remotely from home due to Corona. When the raid occurred, the police found 26 people inside the call center. Now interestingly, the employees weren't even arrested, they were let go as they claimed they didn't know about the scam. Only the 2 directors got arrested and booked under various sections of the Indian Penal Code. And that, to be honest, isn't understandable to me, as the employees surely must have known it's a scam too. Even in the picture of the raid you can see there's a fake pop-up on the full screen of one employee's computer. So they must have known something and they are equally guilty to my eyes. But at least the owner Vikram Verma got arrested. This is him, by the way. I found Vikram's WhatsApp number and I messaged him. Sadly, no reply. I guess he's already in prison and that's why he can't reply. Such a shame. Anyways, what I wanted to share with you guys is that already on 5th of July, their call center was exposed on our website scammer.info by our moderator Snipes. He posted a lot of information, including their websites like these here. They even did travel scams, as you can see. One of the websites is particularly interesting because they show the BBC logo on the bottom of the page. Maybe they wanted to fake some TV channel endorsements? Their United States registered company seems to be Harris IT Solutions LLC, registered in Wyoming, Michigan. I actually found the registration details and the American money mule behind this is Dana Diane Harris. Snipes actually has called her and managed to reach her. She's definitely involved into the scam.
Hello, this is Dana Harris. How may I help you?
Yes, is this Harris IT Solutions?
It is.
Is Raj in the office?
Raj is not in the office right now. Raji, he is not. I can get you to Jose, who's my other right-hand guy, through a 1-800 number. Can I give that to you?
Sure.
Okay, great. His name is Jose, and his direct number is 1-800, excuse me, 378-5521.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, if he doesn't answer, because he knows it's our 4th of July here.
Yeah.
In India, they're in India. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, they get it that like we're all doing our thing,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of us are still working. So, I'm not sure if you're going to get him. If you don't,
Okay.
and you need my help, and you need me to take some notes for him to let him know, please call me back.
Okay. Alrighty then. I'll give him a call.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I contacted the Indian police to provide them further information. Let's hope they can get her arrested through American authorities. Anyway, the Indian authorities seem to be already in contact with the US to get statements of the victims. But if you guys can file a report against Diane Harris, that would be awesome. The scammers used another Indian as payment gateway to charge American victims. That payment gateway is Studio SOS LLC and owned by Raj Saini. As funny cherry on top of it, another scambaiter by the name of Miracosoft managed to call Raj, and this is how it turned out.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, what's your name?
Hi, how are you? I'm Francis here. Nice to meet you. May I know your name?
Nice to meet you. My name is
Excuse me?
Jose. My name is Jose.
Jose Kolakov?
Okay, let me ask you, what do you want? Tell me, what do you want? Why you keep trying to do this prank call from last 3 days?
If it was
Tell
a
me.
prank call, you would be really lucky. This is a wake-up call.
Acha. Lucky.
This is a wake-up
I
call.
know you're Indian, right? I know that very well. You're Indian.
Yes,
Okay.
I am an Indian.
I know that.
I want to know why are you hell-bent on spoiling our name?
Who said to you we are spoiling our name? We are running an outsourced process where we are apparently providing the on-site. Who?
Dude, I even know that you are an Indian. Yeah, and your name is Jose.
Man, what's your problem? We are running a legitimate company. We have the process here, okay? We are
Legitimate
not
company which has a process. What is your process?
What's the problem?
Explain me your process.
Tell me,
Because
what's the problem?
you're really acting smart right now and getting on my nerves. Can you explain me what is your process right now?
Why do I tell you? Who the fuck are you? Why should I tell you? Who the fuck are you? That I should tell you my process.
I'll soon visit you wherever you're jailed.
Arey, fuck you. You fucking visit. Come and
You'll
visit
get
me.
behind bars soon, bro.
Visit, okay? Fuck you, motherfucker. Come and visit if you can, okay?
Okay.
Fucking
If
waste
you're
the
done
time.
with your accents, can we talk normally?
I try to keep on calling the prank numbers. कामसूत्र ना अपनी बहन खिदवा ले तू कामसूत्र
अरे तेरी बेटी सोच लेगा मैं तू तेरी बेटी सोचेगा मगर अरे कुत्ते चूतिए
अगर तेरी गांड में
अरे
फंसा है
सरिया घुसा दूंगा ना तुझे समझ में नहीं आएगा कहाँ से घुसा कहाँ से निकला समझा
तेरी गांड में अगर फंसा है ना तू आ जा
अरे तेरे बाल जला दूंगा मैं कुत्ते गजनी.
The point I'm trying to make is that even before the police raided them, we had exposed them and their call center details are available on our website. That can help law enforcement agencies to collect evidence and intel. But the main point of my video is another case. 1 year ago, one of my closest scambaiting friends baited a scammer, documented everything in videos and researched about them, and then submitted all that info to Microsoft via their scam report form. Few months later, he received this email here by Microsoft Digital Crimes Unit that based on his submitted evidence, Microsoft together with the FBI investigated against a bunch of companies under the name Pro Advisor Solutions, NY Software Solutions Incorporated, and RioSite Technologies. Also, they could arrest 3 Indians in Queens, New York, namely Gunjit Malhotra, Gurjit Singh, and Jaspal. They scammed approximately $1.3 million, and from one victim alone, they took over $130,000. According to the court proceedings, they were granted bail on a $200,000 and $150,000 bail. And interestingly, the court documents also revealed their family residence located at 2075 33rd Street, Astoria, New York. I'll link to the court documents in the description. Let's hope they get sentenced to a long jail time. This is so awesome that we scambaiters and our investigative research is making a difference, and we can actually get the scammers arrested, even the money mules in the United States. But it needs a little bit of help from you guys. We can't do this all alone. While some scambaiters think it's funny to try to blast scammers with loud horn sounds or use abusive language just after they pick the call, this is not very effective and helpful at all. Not even talking about how stupid it actually is, because the loudness of the horn doesn't translate over the phone when all the headsets have a capped audio volume, which makes it impossible to blast their ears, apart from making that annoying sound. But the point is that the scammers will instantly recognize it as a prank call, they will disconnect and take another call, potentially with a real victim on the call. So instead, what you should actually do is, you should play along with the scam and do investigative scam baiting, and collect useful information on the scammers that can be submitted to Microsoft's report scam form, which I'll also link in the description. Now you're probably asking how to do investigative scam baiting. For that, join our website scammer.info and our Discord server TLS, which is also linked in the description. There you'll find a scam bait guide how to do the proper investigative scam baiting under the channel Scambaiting Tips. Maybe one day you are the one who's getting congratulated by Microsoft because they managed to arrest scammers based on your intel. Until then, happy scam baiting.